This is Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on his own. What a pleasure to have Mr. Darren Till with me. Appreciate you giving me some of your time,
problem.
my friend. I guess you could say this has been a long time coming. I spoke to you after Tommy fought KSI, and you hinted at wanting to fight on Misfits. Obviously, you've made your boxing debut since, but why Tommy Fury and why now?
I don't know. Tommy was just the name that was I was able to fight and get. Like I felt like for the past 2 years, no one's really wanted to fight me. I don't know what the reasons are. Maybe I don't know. So like obviously, Tommy's team and my team got the fight done, and now we're here. So it wasn't really a case of wanting Tommy. Like I obviously love to fight Tommy and Jake because big names in this space. But yeah, it's neither here or there. I'm not really asked to do the fight, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I will say, it did come out of nowhere for us a lot. Saw the fight poster and kind of went, wow, a little bit. How long were discussions going on before everything was signed?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Kept yourself out of it completely?
I'm not asked. Just tell me when to sign. I don't know how much I'm getting paid. I don't know how many tickets I'm getting. I don't really give a fuck. I just want to fight. So they sent me a contract and I signed it. For all I know, I could be getting nothing.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, I do as well. But again, as I say, I'm not really asked. I just want to fight.
Yeah. I'll reference back to what I said about the time we spoke after KSI and Tommy, and in your words, you said that both of them were dog shite.
Yeah.
Do you still feel the same about Tommy's boxing ability now?
They're even worse now. They're all shite. They are. I've nothing to say.
Yeah. What about Tommy as a person? Is there any feeling between you two in that sense?
Why would I have an opinion on Tommy? Like, I don't know him. I think we've got a few mutuals. There's no I don't hate the guy. I just want to punch a hole in his face. Like, he comes from boxing royalty, I'll give him that much. But I'm not going to have an opinion on a guy I don't know. I don't really work like that. Like, and if I did know him, I wouldn't be expressing it here to you guys. And I'm not one of them to this is just a fight game. Like, who he is as a person, that doesn't change anything.
Yeah, because you know what this space is like, and in terms of the excitement people get from before the fight week, etc. Like even Mams Taylor saying we're going to have Darren Till, KSI, Tommy Fury, Big John in a room. People are kind of expecting that things might go off in terms of verbals.
Yeah, I'm not really like that though. It's I don't really want to play off for the cameras. If John or Tommy are in front of me, screaming and throwing shit, there's going to be a fight. I'm not KSI and I'm not Jake Paul, mate. I'm an MMA fighter. This isn't really even a real fight.
I was going to say, coming from the brutality of MMA, not that there would be a fear factor as such because you're a fighter, but are you kind of going into this pretty free?
I don't walk into rooms where there's boxers and feel threatened. I'm an MMA fighter, a high-level MMA fighter, so for me this is it's just a boxing match. It's not a big deal for me, it really isn't. I'm not saying I want to take it lightly. It's just, I've been elbowed and kneed in my face all my life. I'm not scared to take a punch to the face.
So why is it boxing that you want to go down at this point in your career?
Money.
So obviously there's still massive... Yeah.
Money. Simple as that, money. I don't tell no lies, it's just money. Money.
What sort of fight are you going to get between you and Tommy?
I'm just going to come out and try and punch a hole in his face. So whatever he does to that, there'll be a fight, won't there? Yeah. But it certainly won't be no fucking shitty fight. Be a lot of violence, so I hope he's prepared for violence because I am. Yeah. I live for violence every day. I really do.
Can we expect 2 fights like we saw in July?
That just depends on them. That depends on them. If John wants to kick off, if Tommy wants to kick off, if Tyson wants to kick off, that's totally on them. That's a them problem because this ain't as I say to you, I don't walk into rooms where there's boxers and feel threatened. So take that how you want it.
Yeah. Have you got an end goal in sight in this scene? Obviously you're fighting Tommy Fury in your first Misfits fight, which would be a fight a lot of people would pine for. Yeah. I know a lot of people would say the end goal would be a KSI, a Jake Paul. Have you got an end goal set, or are you just taking things as they're coming? Yeah,
probably just fight all of the top names, get all the monies from them. Yeah. It's probably the big thing. Yeah. A lot of money to be made. Just
for our more hardcore boxing audience, I know there's been a bit of a back and forth between you and Rocky Fielding. We saw you put him in a little Twitter trap, which I have to admit was pretty hilarious. Can you just tell us what the thing is between you and Rocky?
Rocky who?
Fielding.
Rocky who? Don't know.
You played me.
Yeah. Don't know. Yeah. Don't know, honestly.
Fair enough. Could I quickly get your thoughts on Jake Paul, Mike Tyson too? I know you've been kind of open in saying you didn't watch the fight, but in terms of the whole saga of Jake and Mike, what was your thoughts?
I think it brought a lot of viewing figures. think it probably gave Mike his last hurrah in terms of money. So yeah, we all knew how it was going to play out. Never should a 58-year-old man beat, whether it be Mike Tyson or what, beat a young, strong, fit lad like Jake Paul. So yeah, it seems like it got the good viewings around the world. So I don't want to sit here as a hater. It was a little bit of a, what you call it, a facade or something like that. But yeah, again, seemed to do well viewing figures wise and that. But see what Jake moves on to next, innit? Yeah. I'm sure there's some 90-year-old out there who wants to fight.
Do you believe that Jake carried Mike? I know you didn't see all of it, and I get that, but do you believe he carried Mike to the end, or do you believe we're looking at someone who actually couldn't put away a 58-year-old?
That's a good question. If he couldn't put Mike away, mate, then he's worse than what I thought, isn't he? I don't know. I think he might have. I don't know. If he couldn't put him away, then it's... yeah, I don't know. I'd have to watch it, you know. I'd have to proper watch it a few times and dissect it. I'd have to watch that properly then. I might do that now just because you asked me that question, just to figure out if he did or didn't. You can say that, but maybe he was struggling to knock him out, who knows. I'm going to watch that tonight. I'll watch it. Yeah, well, we'll revisit this on Fight Week. Just one more question from me. I know obviously your focus is Tommy Fury in this fight early in the year, but what does 2025 hold as a whole for you? Can we see you in the boxing ring 2, 3, 4 times next year? Possibly. I'm just trying to survive out here. Every day is hard for me. It's hard.
Why is every day hard?
Because I just wake up and
want to fight.
Just want to fight, do mad shit, innit? So I'm not like all these pussios in boxing. Just like every day, I have to take every day step by step. Can't really plan too far ahead. So we'll see.
Darren, appreciate your time and honesty. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.